accessing it via HTTP. If you check it over here, your connection is not secure. So let's say if I access it on HTTPS, it won't work. Okay. See, it won't work. So for applying the SSL certificate, we first go to the certificate manager. Before, let me tell you one thing, like the instance is running in the Ireland region. If you will check my EC2 running instance, it is located in the Ireland region. So it is necessary that you have to create or you have to request a certificate in this particular region only. So if you will check here my running instance, it is Akamai product and it is running here, right? So now go to certificate manager, certificate manager, and request a new certificate. So I don't know, like I have already created a video while I was, creating this certificate, but somehow that video got deleted. So I'm just recreating it for the demo perspective. For that, for creating the certificate, you need to click on the request button and it will request a new certificate for you. So you need to request a public certificate here, and for that you need to click next, and then you need to give the domain name. Domain name is what you have bought from the GoDaddy. I will take the infotonics.com. This is my domain name, and then I will add another certificate that I will take with the wildcard character. For example, dot asterisk dot. So it means anything that comes up before this dot, that will be accepted. So whether it is www.infotonics.com or whether it is xyz.infotonics.com, so every domain will get accepted, and then I'll type infotonics.com. So these are the two domains which I have put over here, and then there is a DNS validation. Particularly, there are two types of validation methods. One is a DNS validation, which is a recommended one, and another one is email validation. So I cannot choose right now the email validation because I bought the domain from the GoDaddy, and I put the name servers of AWS on GoDaddy. Due to this, my email functionality is not working. Although I have bought the emails from professional emails from GoDaddy, but that's not working. I'm not getting the email, and for that I need to go some kind of configurations at the AWS, and which I didn't perform. So best I'll here first choose a DNS validation for a quick setup, then the key algorithm. I'm choosing here the default one, which is a RSA 2048, and then tags. If you want, you can add any tags, but I'm just keeping it as it is, and I'm clicking on request. So this will create a new certificate for me, and if I will refresh it, it will show me in a pending state, like the validation is pending. So once this validation gets completed, then you need to do the DNS validation. For that, you need to add the records. Let's wait for this, or let me check if it is coming over here. Yes. So once the certificate got created and once the certificate got issued, then you need to click over this button, create records in Route 53. Once you will click this buttons, these two records will automatically get created in the Route 53. So let me show you Route 53, how these records are looking right now. Let me copy this string, this CNS name, and I will check by clicking on the hosted zones, and I'll just check over here. As you can see, this is the one which got created by the DNS validation, by the recommended DNS validation. Let me click on the list certificates. Okay, so as you can see here, So this one is currently showing no. It is not in use. So this is the one which we have just created, and this is the one which I have already created. This is a certificate which is not issued. So as you can see, if this one is a pending record which is showing up over here, so if I click on this particular record and check this certificate, so this is already got created. The reason behind this is because I have created the certificate before with the same domain name. So if you will just copy this particular name and check in the route 53, this has already been created. Yeah. So if it is not created, you just need to click on this create records in route 53, this button, and these records will automatically get created in the route 53. And in this way, your certificate get issued. Now, let me just delete the certificate for now. Then the certificate is now issued. Now what's next? Next, we need to use the certificate. For using this certificate, we have two methods. Either you can go with the cloud front, or you can do it via load balancer. Because I need to use the Akamai CDN certificate also. So one of the professional from the Akamai told me to not to use any other CDN because it will interfere the Akamai functionality. So instead of implementing the SSL certificate via CloudFront, I'm implementing it via load balancer. So for that, I will create the application load balancer and some target groups.